Hey, John Strohmeyer with Strohmeyer Law. Today we're coming in and answering questions submitted by you, our wonderful viewers. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can make sure you get all of our updates. What is question number one? Today we're talking about estate planning topics. I don't really own anything. Do I need a last will? So this is where we start thinking about when you don't own anything, do you really need anything? People get confused. Hey, do I need an estate plan if I don't have an estate? The answer is you probably want to at least be thinking about it, because what happens when you die, we're going to have to transition whatever it is you own to somebody else. Now, depending on what you own, this could be more or less difficult. Now, when we think about things, if you don't own much, and by not owning much, I'm really thinking you have less than $50,000 in stuff, and certainly no real estate. This is going to be a better choice for a demarcation line of if you're under $50,000 in stuff and you don't have any real estate, you can probably get away without a real estate plan. Why? There's an option called the small estate affidavit here in Texas. Small estate affidavit can be signed after you die. We need everybody who would inherit your property after you die, plus two other disinterested witnesses signing off. We promise Joe didn't have any other kids. These are the only people who had inherited stuff. That's a fairly easy process. The problem is once you start owning real estate, or if you have more than that, you get out of the realm of where the small estate affidavit will work for you. And the problem then is you have to go through the heirship process. The heirship process is a legal proceeding here in Texas. You have to have not one, but two lawyers, and the costs are just going to skyrocket in terms of what it's going to cost to get this done. And so if you can avoid that messy procedure, it is better. Now, it takes considerably less time here in Texas because things can be streamlined. But even still, if you can avoid that process, it's much better to avoid an heirship process, because if you have an heir, so somebody who would inherit your property, if you don't have a will, well, what if you've got one that doesn't want to agree to the way that everything's going? If they want to throw a wrench in the plans, that's going to cause more problems for everybody else, and that's not what anybody is looking for. So really, you can, but you're taking a risk that everybody's going to agree and that you know who everybody is going to be when you die. So yes, you can avoid having a will, but it's something, you can scratch something out pretty quickly. Obviously, you can go online and find almost, any number of free resources on how to do this. But given the amount of delays and headaches you're going to create by not having a will, it's better to have one in place. Thanks so much for watching. If you've got other questions about this, go ahead and leave a question in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.